Man, shout out to the LDBC. Man, shout out to my platform to speak like always. Shout out to my brother Steve, man. Shout out to all the other brothers out there, man. Shout out support that I run through, man. Salute to everybody. Man, this is Hollywood Island Thursday, man. Up early in the morning, man. I'm there 7:50 already. But man, gonna speak on Kyrie Irving, man. My boy was aggressive. Now, a lot of the rumors, a lot of the things that have been said about him, whether it was whether the only reason he had success in making it to the finals because he played with LeBron James, he was against there. And then, he basically spoke his feelings upon things, but he called himself because, he didn't want to make it about getting back at the haters that been pushing the man, asking the man to retire like a Stephen A. Smith. People that call him the idiot like Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley said it was. Kyrie Irving just said, look, you say you can't hear me? Y'all put a one in the chat and y'all can't hear me. If y'all can't hear me, put a one in the chat if y'all can. So y'all can't hear me, let me know. It looks like on my end the mic is good, but if y'all can't hear me, let me know. So y'all still can't hear me. Let me come back in. You say I sound like I'm far away. Do I sound better now? Y'all still? Yeah, do y'all hear me now? Now y'all put a one in the chat if y'all hear me. This is a real nigga holiday, man. I did go out and come back in. So I'm good now. Y'all put a one in the chat if I'm good. So you can't hear it. That's what it is. What it is. Now I'm back, y'all. I'm back. My bad. I knew what it was. My bad, y'all. I knew what it was, man. Them damn headphones. My bad, y'all. On no damn toilet, nigga. I ain't gotta be on no damn toilet. Isaiah Kyrie better than any bum that you deal with, man. That nigga better than any bum that you know and that you deal with, nigga. So don't sit up there and lie and all that. But yeah, like I was saying, because I know you guys didn't hear me now since I figured out my issue and figured out the problem that I had, y'all. End of the day, man, Kyrie Irving yesterday addressed some of the things that had been said about him. Like I said, you got LeBron James fans, like my boy the locker room would say, and have probably said before. I don't know, I can't recount, so I can't put the jacket on him unless he admits himself that hey, Kyrie Irving is nothing because he hasn't had any success unless he played with a LeBron James. Well, for one, let's be real. Most players in his case that come into the league their first 2 or 3 years are getting their ass kicked, not making the playoffs. Even LeBron James himself didn't make the playoffs the first 2 years of his career. So that was unfair to put that stigma on him. It was the reason why LeBron came back to Cleveland because he saw what we've been seeing in these playoffs with Kyrie Irving. That's why LeBron did a damn interview with Michael Wilbon just to plead his case with the Lakers. Like, come on, get this guy. I need this guy to win, and y'all don't want to get me this guy. But end of the day, it was the owner. It was the owner, Joe Tsai, keeping Kyrie Irving away from the Lakers. Joe Tsai did that, so it wasn't the Lakers' fault because they wanted Kyrie as well. But they wasn't gonna let Kyrie join back with LeBron. So and then you got guys like Charles Barkley and Shaq been having the kid. That been the funniest shit to me. Yeah, Kyrie, you had Charles Barkley and Shaq been having to kiss his ass because what he been doing these whole playoffs. So they had to speak highly of him. They had to give him his just due despite of them calling him an idiot. Then you got Stephen A. Smith saying he needed to retire. But end of the day, Kyrie ever been that man, been that guy. The Boston thing when he was in Boston, I think it would have worked out personally because they had the best record in the NBA, and he was the number one in the MVP vote getting in that first year in Boston. And you know, end of the day, what happened with that, he had the season ending injury. After they just blew out Golden State, and he played, and they blew him out, and he beat him, blew him out with a bad shoulder. But he had to have season ended surgery on it, and that was she wrote for Boston. That second year in Boston, it was just he admitted himself that he could have been a better leader. But you got to look at he was a kid himself, still was in his 20s. He was only like 25, 26, and he had to try to be a leader with teenagers. That's kind of hard for a 25-year-old to do. So he was successful in Brooklyn. You stacked it well. It was supposed to be just you and KD, but Kevin Durant stood up there, wanted to add James Harden, a known loser to the team, and guess what happened? They got their asses whooped. Injuries happened. The NBA tried to blackball them the whole nine. Kyrie spoke upon a lot of those things, man. And everybody should celebrate the man because he a real one. He stood up for what was right. He's for the people. He's intelligent, just a great basketball player. And he goes stump on Lucky. He's gonna beat Boston. He's gonna get a Finals MVP because he's that motivated. He gonna get the whole NBA a middle finger. He's gonna give Nike the biggest middle finger because they're sitting right here still supporting niggas that carry guns at strip clubs and shooting lasers at a tour bus or at security and shit. But you sitting up there don't want to support Kyrie Irving because of religious point of view. That's just a shit show of a shoe company Nike has become. Go put it in Stephen A. face. One of the dumbest basketball so-called aficionados in the world of sports. But man, end of the day, man, niggas get hate. End of the day, niggas still go hate it and choose the Jim Crow Celtics. And Reggie, I bet you a light 100, Reggie. I got 100 that the Mavs win. I got you a light 100, Reggie, that the Mavs win. You called it? You my brother, so I don't like to take my brother's money. But I got a light 100 that the Mavs become NBA champs. And Kyrie Irving finally put the bed to the LeBron James fans that he didn't need that nigga to be a winner. So I bet you a light 100 because you my boy. I've been sparing niggas all playoffs. But end of the day, y'all, man, I'm sipping on this 1738. Yeah, we locked in, Richard. That's understood. Sipping on this 1738, man. Celebrating this little birthday early. I'm up early. Gotta make some runs. Go talk my shit. Go pop some more wet later on. Talk more shit later on. Kick it. Eat good. Club, I'm gonna actually do a little clubbing, something I don't typically do, but I'm gonna do that tonight. But I'm telling y'all now, man, Kyrie Irving's gonna prove everybody wrong, y'all. I've been telling everybody. Stripper Nation didn't believe me. Stripper Nation hit me with Paul George better than Kyrie Irving. We seen how that turned out. The next series, oh man, they ain't gonna do it against OKC. OKC got too much. We seen what happened. We seen what happened with that. Sunk their ass on. Oh man, Ant-Man and them, they got the best defense in the league. They go clamp up Luka and Kyrie. Man, Ant-Man and Jaden McDaniels go clamp up Luka and Kyrie. Guess what happened? Ant-Man, he's still a little boy. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready for the big show. He not a big dog yet. So he rightfully just got put back in the cage. So I'm telling y'all, man, that's how it's gonna go. Jim Crow Celtics, y'all in trouble again. And y'all are the favorites. Like y'all was the favorites against Golden State, and y'all lose again. I'm putting this out there now. Putting this out there now. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum will be split up after this season if they don't win the NBA championship. If they don't win the NBA championship, they're splitting the duo up. You had the easiest NBA finals in NBA history, basically. Had the easiest cakewalk. You didn't have to deal with the Knicks because they was injured. You didn't have to deal with the Bucks, even though I don't believe in the Bucks. But them being healthy, they could get lucky against the Jim Crow Celtics because they always fold and choke. You didn't have to deal with a healthy Joel Embiid. You didn't have to deal with a healthy Michelle Kryptonite. So they had the easiest cakewalk in NBA history. And if they lose this, you got to break that duo up. And Kobe T, guys, stop crying, you bum. Stop crying. Stop crying. If your team was getting whoever you was going for, get all the foul calls, you wouldn't be on this motherfucker right now talking about some foul calls. Minnesota actually shot more free throws in the series than the Dallas Mavericks. The Minnesota Timberwolves actually won the free throw competition between the two, shot more free throws than the Mavs. So had the Mavs getting all the calls and Minnesota shot more free throws. Appreciate it, Chris. Appreciate it, man. So, Jay, man, what's wrong with these niggas, Jay, man? What's wrong with these bums, man? Wanna sit up here and cry about fouls. Wanna sit up there and cry about fouls and Minnesota shot more free throws than the Mavs. But y'all still want to cry about fouls. What the hell is wrong with y'all, man? And our Jupiter facts. Mavs and 6, but really, yeah, it's gonna be Mavs and 5. I'm telling y'all this now, Mavs and 5. And Kyrie gonna stomp on Lucky with the Finals MVP trophy in his hand. I'm telling y'all now, Lucky gonna get stumped on the whole series. Luka go laugh at him. Kyrie go torture him. The Boston, all y'all racist fans is Boston. Y'all might end up burning y'all own KKK shit. Cause that's how bad Kyrie Irving gonna kill the Celtics. Y'all might try to lynch. Y'all might try to lynch what Brad Stevens. After the Celtics lose, y'all might try to lynch Brad Stevens. They gonna mess around and lynch Brad Stevens. I'm gonna tell y'all how it's gonna go. They gonna split the first two games of Boston. Mavs gonna win both their games at Dallas, and they gonna close it out game 5 in Boston. That's how it's gonna go. That's how it's gonna go. And LeBron fans, hey, welcome to what Jordan fans been dealing with forever. Now, LeBron fans, y'all gonna also have to live at 25. Luka Doncic or LeBron James for their first years in their career from 18 to 25. Who was better? Let's be real. Since LeBron fans go out statistics, Luka Doncic is better than LeBron James from when they was 18 to 25. First 6, 7 years in the league, Luka Doncic so far better. Luka Doncic more assists, average more rebounds, average more points a game. Now LeBron was more durable. LeBron was a better defender. LeBron is more athletic, but Luka Doncic is way more skilled. Oh, Reggie, you don't have to do that. I'll be the first one on your show and cash app you the money. Before you even go live, nigga, it be right there. It'll be right there. Locker room. You ain't got nothing to worry. Shout out to the locker room. You ain't got nothing to worry about that. Just $100. I bet you a light 100 to help you, cause I don't want to take your money like that. And divine unity. And divine unity. You sitting right here talking about some sperm germs and all that. You just like a typical Celtics fan, racist and freaky at the same time. You just a racist freak, man. Y'all Boston fans are racist freaks. How a nigga can cheer for a franchise that these folks put blood and raccoons and rats in Bill Russell's room and trash in his room with piss and shit everywhere. Then you got Paul Pierce getting stabbed as a young player in Boston. Then you sitting around here. They cheated to get Larry Bird. They literally had Bird draft rights in 1978 before he came into the league in '79. The first, the first damn player in NBA history to get drafted while they still in college. And you sitting around here thinking that this franchise is prestigious. They won most of their rings in the Jim Crow era when there's only eight to 10 teams in the whole damn league. It's easy to have success when there's only you seeing the same 8 to 10 teams every goddamn game. So eventually it's gonna go your way because the probability is greater to win when there's not that many teams. So you won most of your rings in that Jim Crow era. Not to take none away from Bill Russell, because Bill Russell still was able to beat guys like a Will Chamberlain and did his thing. So I'm gonna give him that. But outside of that, it still is what it is, Jim Crow era. And then you sit around here, Isaiah Thomas, not Zeke from Detroit, but Isaiah Thomas' sister died in a car accident. Isaiah Thomas playing with a bad hip literally gave blood, sweat, and tears to y'all. When it was about time to reward him or pay him, y'all traded him to Cleveland for Kyrie Irving just so y'all could avoid paying the man. Y'all didn't want to pay him. So you did him wrong. Ime Udoka, y'all fired a man for just having sexual relations with a woman that was wanting him just as bad as he wanted her. Hell, she probably could have been the one that threw herself on him. But guess what? He got fired. He got fired for that. Got fired for when it takes two to tango. Did a black man wrong. Because it was Danny Ainge or Brad Stevens had an affair with one of their colleagues' wives. I bet they still would have their jobs. I bet they would not have got fired. I bet they still would have been there. Then in 2008, Kevin McHale gave up Kevin Garnett for free. Basically gave Kevin Garnett for free to the Celtics to help his franchise that he was drafted by and also help his best friend, Danny Ainge, just so they could win. And y'all want me to respect that organization? Y'all want me to give them credit like they really done something? Y'all only won one ring in the last 36 years. 36 years, man. One ring in 36 years. And that was that ring of '08. But I'm supposed to give them credit. I'm supposed to sit up there and give, man, I'm going to give Jason Tatum them props. A guy that's been in the Eastern Conference Finals damn near every year of his career. And he ain't got a title to show for it. Come on, man. Boston getting their karma. That's one thing about it. If you believe in a higher power, you believe in God, and you believe in karma itself. When you do wrong, things get you. I even been through that. When you do wrong, karma follows. But man, if y'all want to hit that cash out for a nigga birthday so I can add another bottle of Moet to my collection tonight, cause I already got 5. I'm gonna pop a 4 of them. I'm gonna give it to my niggas so they can pop them while I pop my one that I'm gonna take to the head by myself. But that's just how we do, man. We kicking it. For show a nigga some love that drop content. Show a nigga some love that end of the day. Like I'm really gonna kick my shit. When it comes to this basketball shit, man, I've been winning bets all through the playoffs. I've been cooking niggas left and right. My damn prediction before the playoffs started, I chose the Dallas Mavericks to make the NBA Finals. The other one was the Knicks, but interest got in the way of the New York Knicks, and that held them back. And, and big fan of trolls, you can't troll the troll. That's one thing about it. I'm the mixture of a troll, but also a nigga that actually got basketball knowledge. That actually, I say shit that go over y'all heads. I say shit that really just hit your soul because you don't like the raw and uncut truth. So when I give that raw and uncut truth, niggas don't want to hear it when it first happened. But when it come to life, all they do is look like dumbasses. They hide and they try to avoid the situation and try to avoid me afterwards. Well, if somebody got a wrench, man, take care of free 313. Cause one thing about it, my wife would probably beat your ass to death for one. My wife would smack the shit out of you like the hoe you is. That's for one. Hey, yo, man, salute to you, bro. Salute to you, bro. Man, I appreciate it. Whatever you do, I appreciate it. And y'all know I don't even ask for cash outs. I'm just saying because of my birthday, just showing niggas some love. I don't even care about this shit, to be honest. I got money. I got money. It's just I take time to entertain niggas because I'm crazy. And I love to talk sports and talk cash shit while doing it. Y'all seen what I did to the pull-up pod trash. Shout out to them, though. The nigga ain't been getting over 400, 500 views ever since the stripper's been eliminated. Ever since the stripper's been eliminated, nigga. Because everything they been saying been wrong. And real niggas don't respect that, bro. Now, if he would have subbed that, say, bro, I've been into it with a nigga that ended up being right and admit that he was wrong, admit that everything he analyzed it the wrong, right? He analyzed it wrong. Niggas probably would still support the nigga. But you was dead ass wrong. And you fall in the lead of a dumbass delusional white boy that don't know shit about basketball and Thomas. He led you astray. He led you astray. Locker room was right there with me though. We tore down real deal the whole Clipper Nation for real. We broke that shit up. That shit don't even exist anymore. Then they wishing every series that I could be wrong so bad about the Mavs. OKC coach is way better of a coach than Tyronn Lue. And he done a terrible OKC coach blew the series, to be honest. Nobody talk about OKC coach. Nobody talk about OKC coach. Chris Finch done one of the worst jobs in the whole playoffs for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Nobody ain't talk about Chris Finch. Rick Carlisle, hell, this series might still be going on right now if Rick Carlisle did a better job coaching for us when the Pacers went against Boston. Yo, I probably end up doing the live stream tonight. I probably will, but if not, just hop on Ticket Channel. I'll probably be on one of the ticket videos and shit. I just put the cash app in there. Ain't no big deal. In fact, locker room, pull up pod ass. And niggas want to talk about Ty Lue. They mad because Ty Lue got the extension. 5 years, 70 million. Now niggas mad. Man, Tyronn Lue one of the best coaches in the league. Mike Malone just showed you that he overrated. I don't see nobody cooking Mike Malone. He did a terrible job in that series against Minnesota. He didn't know how to stagger Jokic and Jamal Murray's minutes. You let them tire out. You should whether you like it or not, DeAndre Jordan was supposed to get more minutes in that series. He probably would have gave them some different energy that you couldn't see out there because you didn't try to play other guys. So letting Jokic getting tired out like that, Minnesota was able to keep bullying him. You throwing 3 different big men at him, he's gonna wear down. That's why you needed a DeAndre Jordan to get more men. Even Eric Gordon got tired. That was bad coaching by Mike Malone. Not knowing how to stagger Nikola Jokic minutes, but nobody ain't gonna talk about that. I guess all niggas do is cook the black coaches. All the black coaches get cooked. Locker room, no offense, you cook the black coach all year in Darvin Ham. At the end of the day, these guys, these players gotta get cooked. Fuck the if we go put blame on all these coaches, they should be the highest paid motherfuckers in the whole NBA. I need to see Doc Rivers make more than Giannis. I need to see Tyronn Lue make more money than Kawhi. I need to see the next Lakers coach make more than Anthony Davis and LeBron James if LeBron stays. I need to see Greg Popovich make more money than Victor. He probably do make more money than him now because he's still on rookie deals. But these coaches should get paid more money. If they gonna get all the blame, if we go blame coaches, they should be the highest paid. These players shouldn't get top money no more. The coaches should. And boom, nobody's not on drugs because if you guys can sit up there and not hold the players accountable, but blaming a coach, and you guys never read an NBA playbook in your damn life to understand the coach's game plan and to understand whether the team actually execute the game plan or not, or was it coaching or was it the players not executing the game plan that was set forth in them? If you can't prove that, why in the hell you blaming the coach? You can't blame a coach for that. You can't. Hey, but Darvin Ham finna get hired. Darvin Ham probably finna be in Phoenix locker room. Darvin Ham probably finna be a top assistant coach in Phoenix. And according to reports, LeBron and Bronny probably end up going to Phoenix. So Darvin Ham still gonna be coaching LeBron again in Phoenix. And locker room, you was on the fire, Darvin Ham. Now, this is what I will give you credit for. You was 100% right about Austin Reeves. Now, Austin Reeves played better defense than what you gave him credit for. I thought Austin Reeves played solid defense, but Austin Reeves is not that good of a player to be your third option. I like that you brought that to light. D'Lo, he just didn't fit with the Lakers to me because his style of play doesn't match up with Anthony Davis and LeBron James. I think that was just a bad fit. But you had to do what you had to do to get rid of Russ, though. So you had to take on D'Angelo Russell. Unfortunately, with Vanderbilt being hurt and all that stuff, that held them back too. But end of the day, that was just a bad fit from the jump. That was just a bad fit for the jump. But but locker room shit, D'Lo fit good in Brooklyn when he was in Brooklyn. He was a damn all-star in Brooklyn. He was a damn all-star. Had his best year with Brooklyn. But Austin Reeves, he's not good. And boom, I don't even talk about LeBron. I don't diss LeBron. I just made a couple of comments saying that he might end up being with the Phoenix Suns. But I'm not obsessed with LeBron. I actually give him credit. A lot of niggas been hating. You can ask locker room this. I don't hate on LeBron like that. Now, I troll some LeBron fans that go overboard, that be so dicked out about LeBron. I troll them because it be fun trolling them because they get too serious. Like me and locker room would go back and forth and troll because we like to laugh and have fun with the shit, and we ain't gonna take this shit to heart and be serious. But most LeBron fans will take shit to heart. Now, what y'all LeBron fans gonna start going through though, they're gonna try to do this Luka, saying Luka better than LeBron for their primes and peaks and shit. They gonna try to say Luka better than LeBron. So they got something going on now, saying between ages 18 and 25 for their careers, like the first 6 years of their career, they're saying Luka Doncic was better than LeBron. So that's the type of stuff that y'all gonna have to face now, like how Jordan fans had to face the same thing when it came to LeBron James. Jordan fans face the hard reality of somebody always be brought to the light for us being close or comparable to Michael Jordan. So Jordan fans dealt with the LeBron thing forever. Now LeBron gonna have to deal with the Luka shit, especially if the Dallas Mavericks win the title. And that's why deep down my brother from another locker room doesn't want Dallas to win because he knows those comparisons will come. And he knows that you're going to have a lot of Dallas fans, well, primarily Luka Doncic fans, saying that he's going to be better than LeBron James. And in all actuality, if Luka Doncic, me personally, I don't think Luka Doncic was better than LeBron James, me personally. But the only reason I would put it, I would say some things, though, because LeBron fans do typically roll with the stats. That's why I always used to tell them, especially I used to tell A. Weezy Bang this shit all the time. That's why you really can't always use especially Go James Kingdom as well. That's why I always say when your talking points, don't always talk about stats, because when you do that, it's going to come a time that you got a motherfucker like Luka Doncic that accumulate all types of stats. And when you look at the numbers, it's gonna show in Luka's favor. But then if you just love the game of basketball, know basketball, we know damn well Luka Doncic is not a better overall basketball player than LeBron. But the numbers will confuse us, and people that actually don't watch the game or understand the game, understand the game, will say that Luka Doncic is better. So that's why a lot of Jordan fans typically been emotional. I never been emotional. I just knew how to piss off a LeBron fan. But that's why Jordan fans used to be emotional, because they felt like, well, if you just look at the tape and you see what he did on both ends, how elite he was, and forget the numbers and all that, that's why they felt the way. LeBron fans got to go through the same thing with Luka Doncic. Because Luka is honestly probably going to average close to a triple-double his whole career. It's going to be close. He going to always average over 9 assists and over 9 rebounds a game. And he probably going to average a 28, 29 to 30 points a game as well for his career, because how the game is played now. So when that happens, and especially he wins the championship this year, that means he done won at 25. LeBron didn't win till he was 29. You know, LeBron didn't win till he went to Miami. So that's the whole thing that folks gonna throw out there. And that's what LeBron fans got to go through. And my holy king, LeBron James do love basketball, but LeBron James' team rather understood how to market himself and how to basically he was business savvy, and he understood, if I do want to be put in this conversation, now all I got to do to play on the court, I could do little shit behind the scenes, like I got my own sports agency. I couldn't put my name behind it because I'm playing, but I got my own sports agency. We learn for Wild Wild West and them. We learn from them and start our own shit. Then I'm signing media members to my agency. So now the media members that I sign, they go always vouch for me and give me edges on certain conversations. LeBron mastered the whole game that way. Like Floyd Mayweather mastered the whole game of boxing. LeBron James mastered the whole game of basketball for us, everything included. Now, he still doesn't sell more shoes than Jordan, never will. But just the overall, Jordan didn't start getting his money to the second three-peat for us, NBA-wise, because Jordan started understanding the business more then when he came back into the NBA. But LeBron understood the business-wise from the jump. And that's where LeBron James can elevate his legacy. But here's the problem. The more he keep extending his career, it's gonna make it drop off a little bit. But with that but with certain talking points LeBron James fans have had, y'all, to me, they fucked up with a lot of their talking points because now the same talking points you use to try to elevate LeBron over Jordan, it's gonna be the same talking points that these Luka Doncic fans are going to use to elevate him over LeBron. And that's where people gonna be. It's gonna be crazy. If Dallas Mavericks win the championship, it's gonna be a crazy ass summer. And you gonna have a lot of motherfuckers. Go do it. Hell, depending on the situation, I know I'm a troll LeBron fan with it. Depending on the situation, depending on the LeBron fan, like go James Keenum, oh, I'll troll him. Because that's all he do is go off numbers. Oh, you go off numbers. Okay, let's go there. But then this what this slick ass would do. I tell you everything go James Keenum would do. When I kill him with all the offensive metrics, he gonna try to blame defense. But see, here's a lot of things that people don't know about the defensive metrics. You really can't measure that. The only way you can truly measure it is off of defensive accolades, really. So the defensive teams, yes, you would highly say Luka ain't never made one, but you know, you can roll with it like that. Before it's the defensive ratings, you can't use that because that's more of a team stat. Defensive win shares, that's more of a team stat as well. So that's kind of hard to measure the importance of how significant a player is defensively than another. But LeBron James is a more significant defender because look at LeBron James possibly could have been a defensive player of the year. We don't know why he didn't win around the year that he should have, around 2013, but shit happens. So like I said, it's gonna be a lot of crazy shit, y'all. It's gonna be a lot of crazy things going on, especially. I know the Mavs going to win, but when it do, I'm telling you, depending upon the nigga, y'all gonna hear me even use the troll saying Luka Doncic got a way better start to his career than LeBron. So I probably even throw it out there, but it'll be more of a troll version because I know, honestly, because I look at both sides of the court. Just off of defense alone will propel LeBron James over Luka Doncic between the age of 18 and 25. Luka is nowhere near defensively than LeBron was, but you can honestly say that offensively, LeBron James statistically is near Luka Doncic offensively. So that's why I don't have Luka Doncic being better than LeBron. But like I said again, depending on the LeBron fan, I will troll the shit out of them because you shouldn't go off numbers all the time. Like I could be honest about my feelings, but still would tell y'all motherfuckers that, man, depending upon the situation, though, I'm gonna troll the shit out of these LeBron fans. Look at Drone sitting there. See, locker room. I told you this is the type of shit you gonna go through, man. You got Drone seeing this already telling you Luka wins. He already better than LeBron. Oh, hey, hey. Oh man, locker room gonna be going through it, boy. Damn, man. Damn, locker room, you gonna be kicking out a lot of niggas at your videos this summer, man. You gonna be kicking out a lot of niggas at your videos this summer, man. Now, Jerome saying that still though, a lot of LeBron fans will feel away when you say that though, which you can't blame them in a sense. But guess what though? Like I always told these dick rider fanboys, Michael Jordan and LeBron James is actually a lot similar to what y'all realize, except for the killer aspect. Outside the killer aspect and losing aspect, they actually very similar, especially with their fan base that got a lot of common. A lot of people don't understand it. I always have. And Country Boy, yep, he did run to Miami. And deep down, I think LeBron James regrets it. Because I felt LeBron was that damn good that they didn't have to go to Miami to win. I felt he could have done it in Cleveland. Uh, I think Cleveland was understanding how to get certain players, and they was getting better every year by getting a better player. They were taking steps forward every year, especially around the time they started competing for a title when they got it started out with Mo Williams. The year before, the nigga averaged 20 in Milwaukee. They got him. Then after that, they elevated. They got an Antoine Jameson, a guy that was an all-star just the year before. And then I think they was going to keep building and building upon that. But, LeBron felt the pressure. He let the media actually get in his head, and it made him made a play to go to Miami. I think he could have won in Cleveland in the first go-around, to be honest. Country boy, I can't dispute none of that. 13 years ago, to be exact. 13 years ago, y'all. The Mavs won. Lucky 13. That's an actual general lucky number. Yeah, y'all. Everything is lining up for the Dallas Mavericks. And man, like I said, this is Hollywood Hearn's birthday. We kicking it, man. We chilling. Like I said, I'm sipping on that 1738 as we speak. And man, if y'all want to hit the cash out, man, show a brother some love for his birthday. It's $ cash though 11 is on your screen to be exact, man. Y'all can show a brother some love. Show a brother some love. Help me get another bottle of Moet. I might need a lucky number 6 extra bottle. I may need an extra bottle to turn up. I may need one more extra bottle. Man, salute Too Smart and the Real Lou T. Thank y'all. Thank everybody that wished me a happy birthday. Appreciate that, drone. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, country boy. Appreciate you, man. So, like I said, if y'all do want to hit the cash app, y'all can. Salute to Tyson Thomas. Hey, Tyson, man. Hey, it's gonna be a crazy conversation if the Mavs win, man. You got these niggas. They want to put Luka over LeBron for us between the ages of 18 and 25 for us their careers. If Luka wins, they're trying to say Luka was better than LeBron at 25. This gonna get crazy. This gonna be a funny summer. This gonna be a funny summer, man. Cause I got the Mavs winning, and I'm saying they're gonna win in 5 games. The Mavs winning in 5. Appreciate it, Pablo. Mavs winning in 5 while Kyrie step on Lucky with the Finals MVP title, with the Finals MVP trophy. Yeah, drone, everything circle around like every 30, 40 years in basketball. So it was overdue for a rivalry like that. And they both in the same conference, so that's good though. We need rivalries in basketball. We need real deal player rivalries back in basketball. We used to have those. We need it back in basketball, man. So we go see we might see Magic and Larry Bird's version player rivalries with Luka Doncic and Anthony Edwards because I don't think Ant-Man disappearing. But the thing is, Minnesota got some decisions to make. Man, appreciate it, Jerron Davis. They got some decisions to make of what they gonna do with their roster, and I think honestly, I'll shop Karl Anthony Towns, uh, and I'll try to get something for Karl Anthony Towns if I'm Minnesota. Um, I think a team I think a team that actually got something to offer that Minnesota would need, because I think Mike Conley, he still could play, but I think he need to be with the second unit more. If you could trade Karl Anthony Towns and get you a point guard, but I'm trying to see the type of point guard that you would get. This is a chance I would take. I know Cat ain't gonna like it. I know Cat wouldn't like it, but I think if you pull this off, y'all gonna like where I'm going with this. Man, I trade Karl Anthony Towns right now. I trade Karl Anthony Towns right now to the Detroit Pistons, and you give Ant-Man a Cade Cunningham, and you add a significant piece like a Jalen Durant, and you can get Jalen Durant on top of that. If you can get Cade Cunningham or Jalen Durant for Cat, I'll try it. I'll try it, and then that way you can do a Rudy Gobert trade. But you don't have to worry about getting significant shit back because you done got Cade Cunningham, Jalen Durant, and possibly something else in the midst of that for trading Cat to Detroit. Cat man ain't gonna like going to Detroit, but if I'm Minnesota, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting a young stud to create a young future backcourt in Minnesota. And I think Cade Cunningham in a winning situation, I think you will see him flourish. I think his potential would be coming out then. And he won't have the pressure of being the number one anymore because it would clearly be Ant-Man's team without a shadow of a doubt. And Cade Cunningham gonna get some of the best looks that he ever had in his career. And I think Cade Cunningham would do great in Minnesota. And you get Jalen Duran, he'll basically give you the rebound and the defense, and he finishes around the rim very well. Something that Rudy Gobert can't do. And then Nas Reed, you could play Nas Reed at the four, to be honest. Nas Reed would be your new power forward. Nas Reed would be your new power forward. And then now you could trade Rudy Gobert. Who would want Rudy Gobert? And I'll tell you what slick shit I'll do with that. And because Atlanta slick gonna have to entertain this. Because I'll get some solid role players and possibly a pick out of the deal. And because Atlanta will probably do it because now you'll have your defensive player of the year, then you have your backcourt. And with how horrible Trae Young's defense is, at least Rudy Gobert defensively will have a solid impact until the playoffs for the Atlanta Hawks. And I'll trade Rudy Gobert to Atlanta. And I'll get DeAndre Hunter in the deal. What's the other cat that I forgot the other cat name. Damn, I forgot about the other cat name. That was who, but I had to look at that Atlanta deal again. We don't want no damn Rudy Gobert. My Bulls don't want no damn Rudy Gobert. But if I'm Minnesota, I'm getting something young, and I'm trading Cat to Detroit. I'm trading Cat to Detroit. I'm trading Cat to Detroit. Cause you got something with Nas Reed to the point where that you don't have to have Karl Anthony Towns anymore. You don't have to have Karl Anthony Towns anymore. Now Drone and Rudy Gobert could do what Andrew Bogut did at Golden State. I like it. But Clay older, Draymond older, Steph older, and Golden State got a lot of moves that they gonna have to make. I think Golden State would be in the talks again to Karl Anthony Towns because he'll fit in that offense, and he'll get them that shooting that could work very well in that offense. Golden State likes to run, so Karl Anthony Towns to Golden State. But the thing is with Minnesota, who you gonna get out of it? So that would be the issue with Karl Anthony Towns going there, unless Golden State willing to get rid of Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody and a pick. And I'll do that. If I'm Minnesota, I'll do that. Give us Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and the pick. We'll give you Cat right now. We'll give you Cat right now. We'll give you Cat right now. Golden State Wars, the Minnesota Timberwolves will give you Karl Anthony Towns right now if you get a Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and an unprotected first round pick. You give that, they'll do that. And Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody would fit perfect with Minnesota. Jonathan Kuminga would give them that athleticism. He could play the four with his athleticism, with how he finishes around the rim, and showing the ability to score the ball. He would be solid. Moses Moody, another solid guy. Then you get a first round pick. And then now you gotta figure out a way, how can we trade Rudy Gobert to get a point guard, to get a solid point guard? But I really would do that Karl Anthony Towns to Detroit though. Just to treat him like the hoe he is. I'll do that for sure. I'll do that for sure. Man, y'all hit them like buttons as y'all come in, man. If y'all not subscribed, subscribe. Y'all can hit the cash out, man. Y'all want to hit the cash out for the birthday boy. All is well. Shit, Minnesota is gonna trade Cat. That would actually be smart. You got Nas Reed over there. You got to give him the opportunity, bro. You could trade Karl Anthony Towns. Minister Society, that's actually a good trade. That's actually a good trade. Appreciate it, Ted. Appreciate it, bro. That's actually a good trade. Natasha, Detroit's so horrific of a franchise right now. It wouldn't hurt to send his ass though. It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. And Boone Cat is not underrated. Cat ain't built like that. His mental is not where it need to be, man. He's weak mentally, bro. He is weak as hell mentally. I thought I seen my girl CW in her, man. CW her. I thought I seen her. Yeah, salute to CW, man. And CW, that is the fact. I know you said that a while ago, but that is the fact. They been pushing for them great white hosts. But the WNBA, they go eat good off of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. WNBA failed in the past by promoting their top talent. They didn't promote the Houston Comets like they were supposed to. They were supposed to say, this is our version of Chicago Bulls and push Cheryl Swoops and Cynthia Cooper and all them and Tina Thompson. That big three. That was the first true big three in sports. They could have pushed that for sure. Well, no, it ain't because you got Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and James Worthy, but they could have obviously pushed Leva down to Taurasi when she first came in. But Maya Moore, the WNBA dropped the ball on them. Our old head niggas owe me. Niggas owe me. Kobe Jordan trying to avoid me, but he owe me. And old head podcast, that's why I'm popping bottles. I'm gonna go on somebody's show tonight. I'm gonna be on camera popping bottles. Tonight I'm popping bottles. But I was trying to see if niggas go show me love, old head podcast on a nigga birthday, man. I entertain niggas. I cook niggas that they be wanting niggas to get cooked on. I be cooking, man. And Mookie Jones, right? All sports debates, might as well get ready to pay me too. See, y'all rolling with this Boston train. Y'all rolling with the Jim Crow, man. Jim Crow, man, ain't gonna get you nothing, man. That's a dumbass trade all as well. I wouldn't trade. If I'm the Lakers, why you take Karl Anthony Towns for Anthony Davis? Shit, you already think AD soft. Karl Anthony Towns is way more softer than Anthony Davis. He's way more softer than AD. That's a dumb trade. And AD is just on a whole nother level defensively than Cat. Yeah, but old head podcast, man. I thought them niggas was gonna hit me with some cash outs, man. I was about to be like, shit, I'm gonna get another bottle. I would have got my sixth bottle. I would have got my six more wet bottle, man. I can't wait to get my hair cut later, man. I went 3 weeks without getting a haircut on purpose. And that's the worst feeling in the world. I ain't never doing that shit again. I gotta go wash my car. Cause it rains, so I gotta wash it now so I can get it bean backed up. You know what I'm saying? So I can get it bean backed up, man. Get this Mercedes clean the right way, man. Ted, I don't smoke though. I don't get high. That's the crazy thing about me. I don't even get high. That's crazy that I don't smoke. Yeah, I don't get high. I don't get high at all. But I know my nigga probably go cook in a few. So I probably got a few more minutes to spare before I get off. Cause I know my nigga go cook probably in the next few minutes again with Ticket. I just want to talk about my boy Kyrie, putting it in their face, man. Shining on these niggas. Showing these niggas that they some old. Shout out to my brother Sneed, man. Shout out to my brother Sneed. Sneed. You know I've been telling them folks what the Mavs were going to do. Niggas didn't want to believe me, Sneed. They didn't want to believe her. They wanted to think I was trolling Sneed. They didn't want me to be right, Sneed. They didn't want me to be right, Sneed. Everything I said come to light, man. Everything I said came to everything I said came true. Niggas didn't want to believe that, man. Niggas was on suicide watch. Niggas was going crazy. Hey, bro, I had to be right, man. Had to be right on this shit, bro. And then I wanted to show out on them stripper fans. I want them stripper fans to suffer. I want them stripper fans to suffer, man. That was one of the main things, too. I want them stripper fans to suffer. One of them bombs will burn the hell. They don't want to see Hollywood Hearn be right. But Hollywood Hearn was right. Hollywood Hearn was cooking bombs. And my bad, cleaning out a little bit, man. My bad. Cleaning out a little bit. Doing something myself big. But yeah, man. But I just don't want a lot of niggas, man. None of that basketball shit want to see me in this shit. Niggas don't want no smoke with Hollywood Hearn. Tell you, the only roast stripper fans though, cause they do it to themselves. I generally don't even like talking about the Clippers in the bad way because I wanted them just to win last year. Last season, I was going for the Clippers to win, but they kept showing me things, and they kept getting their ass kicked more and more. I was like, well, they're really not that good, bro. And I had to face reality of that they not good. And there's nothing wrong to admitting when some team is not good. But they don't like that because they want you to keep kissing ass and want you to supposedly keep riding away no matter what. No, Hollywood Hearn. Hollywood Hearn. Hollywood Hearn ain't gonna keep doing it. But man, but y'all hit that like button, man. If y'all not subscribe to Ticket TV live streams. And before I get off, if y'all want to hit the cash out, man, if y'all want to show a brother some love, if y'all want to show a nigga some love on his birthday, cause I finna get off here, get some good brunch in my system, and get the day started, man. If y'all want to show a nigga some love, man, y'all hit the cash app, $ cash double 11, do it for a nigga birthday, man. It would be appreciated, man. Just let a nigga feel appreciated in these YouTube streets for coming on and cooking and giving sometimes my crazy ass thoughts about basketball, man. There's nothing like it, y'all. Giving your own point of view on basketball, and people listen to you, and a lot of people will agree with you, and you got some people that you will. So I just appreciate the support. I appreciate for y'all niggas showing a nigga love, man. What we do. I appreciate y'all, man. If y'all hit that like button. If y'all not subscribe. Man, salute to all y'all. I finna kick it. I finna turn up for real. I'm out, y'all.